folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. With 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the run, it's Woods. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. Is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So misfiring first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
It's a quarterback keeper. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
And they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. I'm curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, UCLA.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Great cut there. Play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now. Next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Won't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass. It's Sayan. He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage?
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Bruins are in the red zone now. Here's a good throw off the play fake. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. You start the drive with a good throw to the right side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see.
Here he goes. He makes the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Catch made on the out route. Powering through a tackle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Flores. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bears.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Contact as he threw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He's going to take off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. Fielded
in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he's tackled at the 3. What an awful decision to bring the football out. Great coverage there. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
To the wideout. Brought down. Near the 18-yard line. First down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. They mix it up with a run. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on second and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Crucial third down play right here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Runs the sneak. Pickup of 2. And that's good enough for a first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, UCLA 17, Ohio State 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's reeled in. It's Robinson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Grinding away on the ground. He's in the clear. First down, looking for more now. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Here's a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, Chris, you talking about an alert defense? Sometimes that jet motion, it can create some confusion, get guys out of place. Not this time. Great play recognition by the defense on this play.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
the 6th or 2nd and goal off that loss. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCLA.
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Will just take a knee. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit.